Weber here. Thank you so much for joining me for this fun and fast Pilates mat workout. We'll hit all the planes of motion and hopefully you'll feel great after class. Let's go ahead and begin. Lying on our backs, feet flat in front of you. Tuck your tail, articulate back slowly. We're gonna start with some light bridging. I'm gonna walk my heels into my glutes. Make sure I have a nice neutral spine or a nice flat sacrum. My 12 ribs are on, my shoulder blades are nice and flat and wide. I don't want my feet to be further than sits bones distance apart, which is very tiny actually. The first thing we're gonna do is inhale, exhale, imprint just our spine, which is where we just pull our whole spine down to the mat. We're not lifting anything. And inhale back to neutral. And exhale, imprint our whole spine. And inhale back to neutral. And exhale our whole spine. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale to imprint our whole spine and lift just the tippy end of the tail up. Bring the tail back down, imprint, and back to neutral. Inhale to imprint just the tail. Place the tail back down and back to neutral. One more. Imprint, lift just the tail. Come back to imprint and neutral. Now we're gonna roll up just to the backs of our hip bones. So right just above it. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, imprint our spine, lift our tail. Drive our knees over our toes, squeeze our glutes to float just up to the back of our hip bones. It's gonna look like nothing. Come back to the tail lift, the imprint, and back to neutral. So come back just to the articulation through the hip bone, and back down to neutral. And one more. Now take your fingers back when you're neutral, and find the very bottom of your ribs. That's called the 12th rib. It's only right above the hip bones, right? Not much further, that's where we're going to next. So we're gonna imprint, lift our tail, come back to the hip bones, lift to the 12th rib. So now your booty might be hovering a little bit, right? Articulate back down, come back to neutral. Imprint, tail, back hip bones, 12th rib, come back to neutral. One more. Make sure your knees aren't going in or out as you do this. And back to neutral. Now we're going to imprint, articulate up, drive our knees over our toes to a full bridge position. Squeeze your glutes to lift, draw your ribs together. If you're feeling it in your back, you're arching. Don't do that, guys. Make sure you can move your head from side to side. Articulate down, come back to neutral. Imprint and articulate up. Now we're gonna march. So I'm going to march my right leg to tabletop, placing all the weight in my left leg, and lower the right leg, place all the weight in my right leg, and lift my left leg, lower my left leg, and right leg will march, and lower, left leg, and lower. One more on each side. One more bridge. And articulate down, 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 down. Inhale, exhale. Tuck my tail and lift up into a bridge. March my right leg to tabletop, extend it to the ceiling like a post. Lower it down so you're thigh to thigh and lift. Lower it down, thigh to thigh. Don't lift up too high like I did. Just straight up like a post. One more. Tabletop and down. Stay in the bridge. Left leg to tabletop, extend it up to the ceiling. Lower down to thigh so that left hip doesn't lower, and lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Tabletop. Lower the leg. Articulate down. Walk your feet out a couple inches. We're going to do some curl-ups. I'm going to reach my fingertips up out of my sternum 12th rib. Inhale. Exhale. And reach up. Don't tuck the tail. Nice heavy tail, squeezing under the arms for the feet, and lower the head and shoulders, lift the hands. Exhale to lift, reaching for the feet, and lower the head and shoulders, lift the hands. One more. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders, lift the hands. Right leg up to tabletop, left leg up to tabletop. Inhale, exhale to curl up and reach. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders, lift the hands, lift the legs and tabletop. Exhale, reach. And inhale, lower. Now exhale to reach and stay up. Let's do the series of 5. 1 and 2, single leg stretch first. Extend the left leg as the right leg comes in. We're going to reach our left hand to the inside of our right knee and our right hand to the outside of our right ankle. Inhale through center, exhale and switch. That means our left leg bends, our right leg's extended long, our right hand's on the inside of our left knee, our left hand is reaching for the left ankle. We're not hanging on for dear life. Let's do 4 more on each side. Curl up deeper. Good job, guys. Here's 4. We're not going to uncurl. We're only doing 5 on each side. Reach the ankles towards the, reach the hands towards the ankles. Don't hang on for dear life. Inhale, extend your arms and legs. Arms will come back no further than by the ears, legs to working level. Exhale the arms to a T and then pull. Inhale, extend, turn the legs out to Pilates V. Reach the arms to a T, bring the legs parallel, and then pull. Good, here's 3. Keep going. Here's 4. And here's 5. Fingertips up to the ceiling, rest the head, neck, and shoulders, legs in tabletop. Inhale, exhale, curl up, extend your legs to working level. It's time for the hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long continuous. Inhale. Pretend you're fogging a mirror on the exhale. Don't crunch your chin to your chest. If this is too much, bend your knees to the frog, bend your knees to the parallel hook, extend your legs up to the ceiling, bring your legs to tabletop. Halfway there. Can you lower your legs an inch? Don't crunch your chin to your chest. Really squeeze under the arms to reach long. Don't wing the fingertips over to the ceiling. Reach the fingertips out like they're a long extension of the arm. One more. Rest your hands down. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. We're going to give our head, neck, and shoulders a rest. We're going to do the double leg lower lift with our head, neck, and shoulders down. Don't arch in the back. So we're going to lower 1, 2, 3. Pause here. Exhale and then lift. Good. We're going to lower 1, 2, 3. Don't arch the back. Don't let the shoulders lift. Exhale. Now lift. Lower 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale and lift. Shoot energy out of the toes, guys. Don't let the legs be lazy. And lift. One more. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Now, if you can, bring your legs down straight, but if it hurts your back, bend the knees, place the feet on the mat, and extend the legs long. It's time for roll up. We'll reach our fingertips up out of our sternum 12th rib. Squeeze the legs together, Pilates V. Go ahead and press the backs of the legs down so they don't try to get in on the action. We're going to leave our hands right here. We're not going to swing them to roll up. We're going to inhale, begin to peel our head, neck, and shoulders off. Exhale as our sacrum rounds, or peels up the mat, rounding over our legs, bringing our biceps by our ears. Inhale to pull back. Fingertips up out of the sternum 12th rib. When they can no longer be parallel to the mat, inhale. Guys, the magic number here as well is 5. Here's 3. Press down, 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 down with those legs. 4. The more you peel your spine off in a round back position and don't use flat back to come up and down, the more successful you'll be in roll up. Now, come back down, but we're gonna roll up again, but roll up to sitting up tall. Now, separate your feet to a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Flex your toes back over your knees. Reach your fingertips up out of your sternum 12th rib again, guys, but we're sitting up tall. Palms facing towards each other. We have 5 2-count spine stretches. So we're going to inhale over legs, rounding over the barrel, and exhale back up to sitting up tall. Imagine there's an imaginary wall behind you. So I'm about to sit now. Now I'm going to peel my head off as I'm going to inhale and articulate way. I'm trying. Inhale from the wall. I'm going to exhale back up the wall. Head will come up last. Here's 2. Inhale. Round over that barrel, drawing the belly button to the spine. Pull strongly back on those toes to really engage the legs here as well. If you have hamstrings that are not allowing you to do this, go ahead and press your heels down and bend your knees slightly. And continue the exercise. So you're still engaged on the back of your leg, but you do have a slight bend to accommodate the, if you're less flexible. One more. Now guys, from here, we're gonna squeeze our legs together. Go ahead and let your feet be gentle. You don't have to point or flex, but go ahead and pull up on those muscles on top of the kneecaps to really engage those legs still, and press down the backs of the legs. We're going to inhale our arms to wide T, pressing down on our pinky blade edge, bringing our hands slightly into our periphery. We're going to do spine twist. We're not going to swing our arm behind us to rotate. We're going to rotate to the right first. No arm swinging, guys. And inhale through center. And exhale to the left, no arm swinging. Try to look at the mat behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left, looking to the back. One more to each side, guys. Inhale through center. Roll to your right side. Now, if you don't have any shoulder issues, please feel free to come up onto your forearm for sideline legs. Squeeze under the arms. Imagine you're lifting off of an imaginary ball underneath you. If you start to feel it in your neck, go ahead and lie down and make your arm into a pillow, reaching it further back. But keep that lift out of your side closest to the mat, guys. If you don't feel like doing it on your forearm today, let's do it here too. But again, guys, lift up out of your side closest to the mat. We're going to turn our legs out to Pilates feet, place our hands on our hips. We're going to lift and lower the leg for 10, 9, 8. Don't allow your body to do this and this. We're staying lifted. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up at hip height. Bring your leg forward to the front edge of the mat. Circle it up near your head to the back edge of the mat and through. These are more of a medium circle, not really necessarily a large circle, but they are a little harder. Here's 4 and 5. Since they are harder, we're going to reverse here and up. Make sure that you're still turning out your foot, rotating the femur and the hip socket to show your heel. Here's 4 and 5. Now stack your legs, turn it out, flex the feet, float that leg up to hip height, point to bring your foot forward, and flex to pull it back. Don't go like this. Squeeze your glute to pull your hip back so that your body stays in neutral. Forward and flex back. Use your glutes to pull it back, not momentum. 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. Lift up out of the side. 8. 9. 1 more. Now point the foot to bring it forward. Bend the knee in, kick the glute. With the leg still bent, extend the thigh behind you as much as you can. Then extend your leg back and bring it through for a parallel bicycle. Bend the knee, bring the thigh back, then extend the leg and through. Here's 3. If your hips move a little bit here, not a problem unless it starts to hurt your back. But try not to let your weight go back and forth here. If it moves just a little bit to accommodate the exercise, no problem. Now bring it forward, now bring it back. Now kick the glute. Now bring the knee forward and extend the leg. Bring the leg back, kick the glute. Bring the thigh forward and extend. Here's 3. And 4. And 5. Woo, stack the legs. Come on to the stomach. We're going to do swan. So, bring your nose and forehead onto the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs. Draw the belly button to the spine. Try to stretch out the front of the hip flexors. Draw the ribs together. Put more weight in your pinky blade edge. Inhale. Extend that spine to lift up. And exhale to lower. Let's do 2 more. Inhale to lift. Don't sink in the low back. Last one, best one. Slide those shoulders down, 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 down that back. And exhale to lower. Now roll to the left side. I'm going to rotate to face the camera so that you don't have to look at my butt the whole time. I'm going to come onto left forearm. I'm going to turn my legs out to Pilates feet. I'm going to lift my side up closest to the mat as if I'm lifting up off of an imaginary squishy ball under here. If this is not a successful position for you today, I'm going to lay down, circle my arm to the back as if I'm patting myself on the back, or I'm going to fix my hair and my clip, which I just did, and still lift up out of my side closest to the mat. Otherwise, I'm going to come up, shoulder over elbow, hand on the hip, and lift and lower. Don't sink your body as you lower and lift your leg, guys. And let's inhale and exhale, or let's exhale and inhale, as long as you're breathing. 8, 9, I'm not in the center of my mat, so that could make these medium circles a little awkward. I'm going to bring my foot to the front, lift it up to about head height, and bring it to the back, and circle it through. Guys, we have a lot of exercises today where we're reaching our leg behind us. Use the glutes to do that. Don't arch in the back. Belly button to spine, draw the ribs together, and now circle back and lift up and over. And to the back and up and over. Here's 3, and 4, and here's 5. Now stack your legs, parallel, flex the feet, float that front leg up to hip height, point it forward, flex it, squeeze the glutes to pull it back. Don't flare in the ribs and arch the back, pull it back, right? You'll start to feel that your low back is not pleasant. Keep breathing. The second side is always the hardest side. After this, we have swimming in child's pose, if it makes you excited at all. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now float the foot front, bend the knee in to kick your glutes, knee bent, slide that thigh to the back, extend the leg from there, and kick the leg forward. Now bend, bring it back, extend, and forward. Here's 3, back. Lift up out of the side closest to the mat. Don't allow your body weight to shift around. 1 more in this direction. Now bring the foot to the back, squeeze that glute, bend the knee, use the hamstring to kick the glute. Bring the thigh forward, extend the leg, and bring it to the back. Kick the glute, knee forward, and extend. Here's 3. Really use a lot of hamstring here, guys. It's a lot of hamstring. Here's 4. And here's 5. Now roll over onto the stomach again. Woo! Let's go ahead and do swimming and then child's pose. So I'm going to extend my arms in front of me, my legs behind me, forehead and nose are resting on the mat, squeezing my inner thighs together, drawing my belly button to my spine, drawing my ribs together. I'm going to go ahead and slide my shoulder blades down my back and pull my shoulders away from my ears. I'm going to flip my right arm and left leg up without shifting anything in the box of my body from shoulders to hips and lower. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Right arm, left leg, and lower. Oh my gosh, my nose is just, I'm so sorry. Left arm, right leg, and lower. 1 more time to each side. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Now, float everything up, including your head, neck, and shoulders, biceps by your ears. Look down at the mat. Now begin swimming. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a little slower swimming. Really extend energy out of the fingers and toes. Belly to spine. One more. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause there. Now lower. Now bring your hands under your shoulders and press yourself back to child's pose. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Good. Oh, my dad wants to do a child's pose as well. So now I'm going to walk my fingertips over to the right side of the mat and really reach my right arm longer than my left arm. So I get a nice side bend there as well. Come back to the center. Walk my hands over
over to the left side, but really extend my left arm a lot further than my right arm, so I get a stretch out of my left side. Come back through center. I'm gonna walk my fingers up, 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 just sitting up tall. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to locate my glasses. And we're going to bring our toes, our feet through. For our rocker stretch today, we're going to do open leg rocker. Again, if you have tight hamstrings, instead of holding on your ankles or shins, please bend your knees. Put 2 fingertips between or underneath your knees. Otherwise, for stability purposes, we're going to place our hands somewhere underneath our ankles or above our knees. Tuck our tail, round forward, round back, bringing our hips close to our ribs, or ribs close to our hips, I'm sorry, from here to here. And we're going to extend our legs, trying to keep our legs the width of our shoulders. From there, we're going to inhale, tuck our tail, roll back to the tips of our shoulder blades, and exhale to roll up. For those of us with questions about the tight hamstrings, squeeze under the arms. Try to keep your legs parallel to the mat. Up and down. We have 8 more. And up. This just feels nice. Here's 3. Oh, whoop. I'm going to count down again. Here's 3. And 4. Ooh, here's 5. Don't forget to breathe. 6. Here's 7. Last one. Best one. Really pull down on the ankles, squeeze under the arms. Now squeeze your legs together and try to articulate down to the mat slow and with control. Legs up to the ceiling. Just for fun, we're getting ready for scissors. Inhale, exhale, curl up and reach long for the end of the mat. Now you're not going to reach up with your body to grab your leg, but you're going to let your leg come to you and pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. A lot of times I like hanging on behind the thigh. I know everybody wants to reach all the way up their leg, right? But I find it gives me a better stretch because I'm able to keep the back of my tail grounded more and really still pull on my leg. Good. Legs up to the ceiling. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your legs to tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Thumbs long down your neck. Inhale, exhale to curl up. Let's do elbow to knee. I'm going to extend my left leg, bring my right leg in, and rotate, dropping my right elbow down to the mat. Inhale through center, rotate to the left, drop my left elbow down to the mat. Here's 2. We're going to 5. Curl up deeper. Don't allow those back hip bones to lift off the mat, but really find the rotation and try to hold the exercise to really squeeze the most out of the exercise that you can. 1 more to each side. Come back through center, tabletop. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Extend your legs long. We're going to do teaser. I am going to be doing classical teaser today, or a more classical teaser, not like a modified teaser with tabletop legs or anything like that. So if you'd like to start from tabletop, please feel free to. But we are going to be doing our legs squeezed together. Our arms are going to begin up over our sternum 12th rib, but we're going to bring them down to a T and circle them and then lift. So really squeeze under the arms, draw the ribs together, drop the belly button to the spine and then lift up. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, begin to articulate up, make your legs light, and float it up, 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 up. Really tweezing the bottom tips of the shoulder blades, squeezing the legs together. Now, keep your eyes in line with your toes as you tuck your tail and begin to articulate down. Bringing the fingertips up over the sternum 12th rib. Inhale, out to T. Exhale to squeeze under the arms as you begin to float your legs up and sit up tall. Now, circle the arms away from the legs, back towards legs. 1 and 2 and 3. If you start to feel your thighs begin to grip, rotate your feet out to Pilates feet or to parallel if they're in Pilates feet and see if that helps. 3, tuck the tail, roll back, 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 down to the mat. Now, normally you do a lower lift. Right now I've really been favoring little heel beats. So tiny heel beats. We're going to do 10. But That's what I'm favoring right now. That's gonna be our next teaser exercise. Last one, and then we're going into tree. Inhale the arms to the T, palms up. Exhale, begin to articulate the head up, float up, tall, tall, tall. Turn the feet out to Pilates feet and beat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes lined up with toes. Tuck the tail, roll back. Inhale, exhale. Come up to sitting up tall. Hold on to behind the right knee with your hands. Pull the knee into the chest and extend the leg and bend it. And extend that leg and bend it. We're sitting up as tall as we can, guys. Now extend the leg and keep it there. Now pull the toes back. Pull the rest of the foot back. Press energy out through the heel. Press energy out the ball of foot and point. We're going to articulate 2 more times the foot. Last time. Now roll your ankles 3 times in each direction. And reverse. Now walk your hands up your leg. They might stay right here. We're going to pull by widening our elbows. 1. Pull by widening your elbows. 2. Pull by widening your elbows. 3. Now tuck the tail. Keep the left leg heavy. And begin to walk down that leg till your head's on the mat. Now, if you'll notice, my leg was stretched out a little bit away from straight up in the air like it normally would be on tree and short box. That's because my foot is not anchored. Inhale, we're gonna walk up. So, a lot of times we need a little bit more help, sit up tall, or a little bit more load to get up and down. No problem, right? Our body's in a different position here. Just like tree and the reformer though, we're gonna use light fingers to walk up and down. On this next one, we're doing 3 leg circles in each direction. Inhale, or exhale, 2, 3. Platform your arms by your side. Inhale the leg across the body and exhale it back up with control. Don't allow your hips to shift. Really press down through that left leg. Only 3, guys. And now here's 3. And 2. And 1. And now we're going to walk up that leg one more time. 3, 4. Sit up tall. Can you hold the leg there? No hands. No hands, Mom. Lower your leg down. Bend that left leg in. Hold on behind the leg. Sit up as tall as you can. Now extend the leg and bend. This leg is not as flexible as my other leg. I'm not ashamed to say it. And 3 is stay there. Now we're going to foot articulations. Pull the toes back. Now pull the ball of foot back so you're pressing through the heel. Now press through the ball of foot. Point the toes. 2 more. Circle the foot 3 times in each direction. And reverse. You may walk the hand up the leg to where you're comfortable. Bend the elbows wide to pull the leg in. And release. And pull. And release. 1 more. Stay there. Tuck the tail. Begin to articulate down. Light fingers. 2, 3, 4. Up 1. Oh my gosh, 2. Voice at the end of class. 4. Sit up tall. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tail and back with light fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this, we're going to do leg circles. Oh, sit up tall. Tuck the tail, roll back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Platform arms down by your side. Inhale, leg across the body. And exhale, 1. And inhale across the body, exhale, 2. And here's 3. And now reverse away. Inhale across the body and 1. Away. 2. 1 more. Now, let's walk up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit up tall, release the leg for a hold, and lower. Take a nice inhale. And exhale back down. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this fast and fun Pilates class. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.